Hello again, everybody. My apologies for the lack of reviews these past 3 weeks. It's just that I've been swamped with work lately. But allow me to resume my regular reviews, starting with DID's World War I British officer Colonel Mackenzie, released in 2021. I've always loved the British officer uniform from World War I, so I was super excited when DID announced this figure back in 2021. The uniform, weapons, and head sculpt are all great and make a fantastic looking figure. The figure is based off Colonel Mackenzie of the 2nd Battalion of the Devonshire Regiment, played by Benedict Cumberbatch from the great movie 1917. When I first saw the preview pics for this figure, I was overjoyed to see that he came with a pattern 1897 infantry officer sword, which the character did not have in the film, but is still a weapon I really wanted in my collection. On that note, though British officers entered the war equipped with swords, by 1915 they were prohibited to be used on the Western Front. Reason being it was that they made officers conspicuous targets. However, there were reports of swords being used as late as 1916, and knowing how officers think, I'm sure some continued to use them throughout the war. The famous Bernard Montgomery is said to have advanced sword in hand during a counter-offensive in 1914. Now, onto the figure itself. Now let's take a closer look at the figure, starting with the head. As you can see, it comes with an officer's peak cap with the Devonshire insignia on it. Very nice. Next is the head sculpt, which if you ask me is excellent. The resemblance is almost frightening. I like that they included the little scar he has from the movie. Now onto his uniform. As you can see, he has a pair of the Devonshire insignias on his collar. As for this insignia, I'm not too sure what it is, so if anybody knows, please let me know. Also, I'm not too sure what ribbons he has earned on his chest here, so once again, if anybody knows, I would love to find out. And his Sam Brown belt with his pouch over there for his pistol rounds, if I'm not mistaken, and next to it is his holster. And his hand is the highlight of the figure for me is pattern 1897 infantry sword. Very nice. Look at the detail, it's amazing. And here you can see his rank insignia with a nice brown gloves. Oh, and the wound, what do you call it, wound stripe, if I'm not mistaken, which indicates that he's been wounded once. And his nice officer's pants, nice and puffy, and his boots, which really look great, made of real leather, I believe. Now onto the back of the figure. Here's the back of the figure, starting with the head. Once again, his Sam Brown belt. And now you can see clearly he has a binoculars pouch here and a water canteen. Oh yes, I would like to point out that the figure actually was supposed to come with a bayonet for his revolver, but sadly mine did not have it, was not included with it. So yeah, that's a real bummer. And his boots. And these are the weapons the figure comes with, starting with the main event. These are 1897 pattern infantry sword. I mean, look at the detail on that, amazing. So it also comes with the scabbard, very nice. Next it comes with his Webley revolver with this little string to tie around his neck. As mentioned earlier, it was supposed to come with accompanying a bayonet for the pistol, which I thought was amazing, but sadly my figure for some reason didn't include it, which is a real shame. All in all, a great World War I figure. Highly recommended for those who collect British and or World War I figures. Price wise, I got him at retail, which is around 179, though nowadays I'm sure he's more in the 250 range. Anywho, thanks for joining me on today's review, and I hope to see you all again soon. Ciao!